Hi guys, it's Julie. So today I am doing the Halloween tag from Joey and Ingrid. I'll just jump right into it. So favorite Halloween movie? Kind of lame, I'm sure, but it's Halloween Town from the Disney Channel. I don't even know that many Halloween movies, but I was always excited to see that one when it came on. What age did you stop trick-or-treating? I stopped trick-or-treating in the 8th grade for a few years, and then for 11th and 12th grade I went trick-or-treating again because I had nothing better to do. And actually last year when I went trick-or-treating, somebody was telling me, "You're too old," and I was like, "No, I'm not." And they were like, "Can you vote?" I was like, "No." So they gave me candy, and then I was like, "I got 2 more weeks," because my birthday is November 15th. My favorite Halloween costume I've worn was when I was in probably 6th grade. I wore this costume where I was like the goth homecoming prom queen thing, and it was just like a black and corset and poofy skirt and like cut up with the holes, fishnets, and bright red lipstick, and I think I even put baby powder on my already pale face, and I was just, it was just kind of stunning, I think. But maybe I'm wrong. But I thought it came out really cool. What am I going to be this year? I was going to be Chi from Chobits, but when I ordered the stuff off the internet, it didn't come out like how I was expecting, so now I didn't know. Do you like going to haunted attractions? I'm gonna say no, they freak me out. I've only ever gone to a few. I went to at Universal Studios. They had this thing for like The Mummy, you know, that movie that came out with that guy. Yeah, you know, not that. Anyway, so it really freaked me out. There was this guy that jumped out at me, which is like the worst thing you can do. That freaks me out so badly when people like jump out in front of me and stuff. It's really dumb. I'll either scream or just like gasp, and it's just really dumb. And then I also went to a haunted corn maze with my friends, and there was a dude with a hatchet, and I just like started booking it because it freaked me out. And then after that, there was a guy with a chainsaw, and so I kept running. And then after that, my brother was like, "What do you think's gonna happen if they catch up to you?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And he's like, "Well, yeah." And I felt kind of dumb, but you know, it's fine. Whatever. They freaked me out. Vampires or werewolves? I'm gonna say neither. I'm not really into that kind of stuff, and I'm not like into zombies or anything like that either. Um, I would just have to pick vampires, I think, if I had to pick one, because vampires are more sexy and like werewolves are just kind of like hairy people. But I don't know. I'm not really into either one, like I said. So, favorite Halloween candy? I would say I really like candy corn. I think of that as like a Halloween candy. Halloween candy. Oh, shut up, puppets. If we're talking about candy in general, I really like Sour Patch Kids. So, do you decorate your house? No, I've never really. I mean, my mom decorated the house when I was a kid, and my stepmom decorated my dad's house or whatever. But, like, I don't see any reason for it. Who am I trying to impress? Least favorite costume? That would probably have to be. I don't know. I don't think any of them were particularly bad, but a kind of dumb idea or a dumb thing to want to be. I was a Neopets fairy one year. Her name's Illusion, and she has like red hair with green streaks or whatever in it. And I actually physically got like, you know, that temporary spray stuff and put it in my hair, and I was like, and I thought it was cool. It actually came out really well. My grandma made it, but it was kind of like an awkward thing to be. But I was like in 5th grade, and it was like okay, and I don't think anybody even knew what I was like trying to be anyway. I could have been just any fairy. It was fine. But that's probably the most embarrassing to admit. I don't know. Nothing was terribly horrible. Unless that was horrible to you. Have you ever repeated a costume, and what was it? No, not that I remember. I don't remember ever repeating a costume. And if I did, it was just because I didn't really care, and I just needed to wear something. Because like Ingrid says, you can't just show up with no costume and expect candy. Do you believe in ghosts? I'm gonna say yes. I've never had any like interaction or experience with one, but when my friends tell me about things that have happened to them and they start talking about Ouija boards and stuff, it freaks me out, especially at night. During the day, it's like not that bad. It's funny, like I'd say during the day, I don't believe in it. Scariest Halloween, probably the corn maze thing. I've never had a particularly bad experience, so yeah, it's fine. I don't know. But I just wanted to say that my mom freaked out about the candy too. Like, one time I went to these people's houses and they didn't have any candy and they gave me a dinner roll and my mom made me leave it on their lawn. And also, she would kind of, check over my candy and make sure none of the wrappers were like half opened or anything like that too. So you're not alone and you're not alone.